Good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening. It's morning where I'm at, y'all. Welcome to the Dear Jane series. This is a short 15 to 20 minute yoga flows that you can do at home or whatever space and place that you deem necessary. But that being said, welcome to my home space. I finally have carved out some time when my sweet little dog is not here, so we can actually do some movement. He loves yoga, but he wants to be sure that he's underneath me in posture all times, so it makes it a little hard. That being said, he's at doggy daycare this morning. But why don't we go ahead and get into this one, y'all? Got lots of reflection. I might just save it for an offshoot. But what I do know is that it is a lovely, lovely thing to step into the time of your life where you say no more than you say yes. I just love it. But that being said, we'll leave it at that for now. So, coming onto your back, if you want to take your legs up on a couch, or if you even want to start with your legs high in more of a supported legs up the wall or waterfall, you have that option. Let the back of the skull come down to the earth. Allow yourself just to breathe here. You can take one hand to heart or one hand to belly. You can also take both hands down to the side. If this is too much on the low back to keep the legs lifted, always know that you can come down and into your standard Shavasana. Remember, different postures for different days depending on how our bodies are feeling. So allowing yourself to come into your breath. Nice deep inhale through the nose. Big exhale through the mouth. Again, big inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. 2 more. And exhale. 1 more time, big inhale. And exhale. And allowing yourself just to come into some normal breath. So breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Always starting off our classes from a space of gratitude. So we give gratitude to the universe, just recognizing an energy that's bigger than us, that we're still collectively a part of. We give gratitude to this earth, as she reminds us that we live in a space of abundance rather than a space of scarcity, that we have everything that we need, and that we ourselves are more than enough. We give gratitude to the indigenous lands, that people of the lands that we're on. So here in Missoula, Salish, Kootenai, Kalispel, Pend Oreille, Blackfoot, Lakota, Little Shell, Walla Walla, and Nez Perce tribes. And always reminding ourselves that gratitude for the people is just the first baby step in us coming into our relationship and doing the right thing. It goes thought, word, and then deed. Give gratitude for this practice. Reminds us that we as human beings are innately good. We're kind and honest, generous and just. We give gratitude to Black and Brown people as the original creators and sustainers of this practice. From a space of ahimsa, also known as loving action. We give gratitude to our bodies and to ourselves, to our own ancestors and our own lineage, recognizing our and their trials and triumphs, traumas, tribulations, and transgressions, and holding ourselves responsible for how we choose to repair and restore many damages that have been done in order to build a peaceful, loving, and liberated world for 7 generations and beyond. And if there's a person or persons, place or places that you'd like to dedicate your practice to this morning, you can draw them into your mind's eye. Take a nice deep inhale and breathe them all the way into your heart center. And then on your exhale, send them love. Go ahead and raise your legs high if they're not already there. Point and flex through your feet a little bit. Check in with any sensation and feeling that you have within your skin, your feet, the bones of your feet, right? And then slowly draw the soles of the feet together. And you're slowly gonna lower, spin myself around. You're slowly gonna take the soles of the feet together and lower down. Try to keep your low back high. Slowly lowering, touching and tapping. Paying attention to any clicks, popping, crunching in the knees or in the hips. For 4, for 3, for 2. So all my popping and crunching and cracking. And 1. Inhale, legs high. Take your left heel down to hover over the earth. Try to pull the right leg in towards you. And then just flutter out through your legs for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go for one more round. 8, 7, straight legs for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let the legs move wide. Scissor kick together. You can play around, right, with the engagement of the feet and the ankles moving wide, opening up through the hips. Again, gonna shift around, y'all, here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, click, 2, and 1. Let your legs stay wide. Big inhale. Put a big bend through the knees and try to pull them in towards you without the use of your hands first. So fire up through your psoas. And then reach from the inside of the legs to the outside of the feet and pull down through your low belly and allow yourself just to rock back and forth side to side. For 3, 2, and 1. And then slowly close the soles of the feet together. Hands to the outside of your ankles and rock yourself up. Let yourself move down. Rock yourself up. Let yourself pull down. 2 more. Rock yourself up. Let yourself pull down. Rock yourself up. And then pull yourself up and over the tops of your feet into your butterfly pose. Be mindful of your low back here, y'all. You can walk your hips out. Shifting yourself back and forth side to side. Engage your low belly, pull it up and in. For 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. Take your hands to your big toes. Find your extension. Big inhale. Exhale. Slowly take the feet down to the mat. Press yourself up to stand, and then inhale, arms come high. Exhale, fold yourself down and over the tops of the thighs. Engage your low belly. Inhale, hands to shins, flat back. Put a big bend in your right knee. Take your right hand underneath your face. Left hand comes high to the sky. Big inhale. Slowly, same thing on that second side. Plant the palm, bend through the knee, lift through the hip, wrap your muscles around your bones, opposite hand high to the sky. Exhale, let yourself fall, plant your palms, step your feet back into a plank pose. Big inhale. Lower down to hover and then untuck the toes. Inhale, baby cobra. And then press to the knees and send yourself all the way back and into your child's pose. Hold here for 3, 2, 1. Shift yourself forward so your heart and chest come down. You pull your glutes in towards you. You choose out flat to the mat. Catch that compression for 3, 2, 1. Press to the knees, tuck the toes, send your hips back in high down dog. Inhale, right leg high to the sky. Spot your right thumb and step your right foot up to meet your right hand. Pop your left foot back out and over. Hold here, pull yourself up and into your low crescent lunge. Exhale, hands come back behind you, pull down through your fists, open up through your heart and chest, and then send your hips back as your heart and chest fall to the inside of your foot. Fists move away from your low back. Pull the heart and chest up, and then kickstand that left foot out. So you bend through the knee, come into a modified warrior 2, or a kneeling warrior 2. Take that left hand back down the leg, and then exhale, slowly release. Release the kickstand of the back leg, plant the palms and step your right foot back. Press back, shift forward, lower hover, inhale up. Exhale. Send the hips back, inhale, left leg high, spot your left thumb, set the left foot up, pop it out and over, drop down to your back right knee, and then inhale, low crescent lunge. Hold here. Take the hands back behind you, pull down through the fists, open up through the heart and the chest. Breathe and then send your hips back. Let the heart and the chest fall to the inside of the thighs. The fists move away from the low back. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Use the strength of the fists. Release. Pivot on that right knee. Take yourself out of your hip and lunge into your kneeling warrior 2. Big inhale. Take your right hand down the back of the right thigh, left hand tie. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Pivot yourself all the way down. Pivot off of that right knee. Tuck the back right toes. Step the left foot back. Lower hover. Inhale, lift. Send the hips back and into your child's pose. Crawl your fingertips out in front of you. Breathe deep here. Big inhale. Draw your fingers towards one another and then put a bend in the elbows, coming into praying child's. Hold and breathe for 3, 2, 1. Slowly take the palms down, shift yourself forward, cross your ankles, and then take yourself all the way down and onto your seat. Scoot your hips forward, reach your fingertips for the backs of the heels. And then send your hips straight up. Breathe deep into the base of your belly. Hold here. Pop your heart and chest up. Roll your shoulder blades underneath you for 3, 2, and 1. And let your low back come all the way down to the earth. Let your low back hit the mat and press. Pull the knees up into the chest. We're going to keep it short and sweet today. I'll release the legs. Let them come all the way down to the end of the mat. Find your Shavasana. Little reading for you all before I jump into my next thing. And this is from the Wisdom of the Elders Oracle deck by Sean Leonard. There we go. Pipe ceremony and prayer. One of the most sacred objects found within the culturally diverse indigenous nation of Turtle Island is the simple bowl and stem, which is used in the preparation of smoking sacred herbs. The bowl is typically made of stone and the stem is made of wood, and with the purpose of communicating directly with spirits to offer our prayers to the Creator. There are 2 types of pipes. One can be owned by anyone who wishes to use it for personal prayers or on behalf of others, and the other is solely for pipe carriers who carry a pipe on behalf of all people. A pipe carrier is born into their role, a calling that requires immense amounts of responsibility and that is not to be taken lightly. The sacred pipe, ceremonial pipe, embodies both masculine and feminine energy. The receptacle bowl represents the female energy, and the stem is a representation of male energy, entering the female and seeding life. It is through this union that the connection of the divine energy of Great Spirit is made. If you've drawn the pipe ceremony card today, you may be open to the instrument of someone else's prayer. Now is a time of recognition to what is important in life and to recognize the value in living a peaceful existence. If you pray in a good and honest way for enlightenment, you will find serenity among chaos. The pipe ceremony card is a sign that nothing can be achieved without the assistance of the Great Spirit. Be humble enough to pray and ask for help and be grateful for the assistance that is received. Take a nice deep inhale. And exhale. The sacred light, the sacred feminine, the sacred masculine, and the sacred love in me sees, honors, and reflects the sacred light, the sacred feminine, the sacred masculine, and the sacred love in each of you, the collectively in all of us. Thank you all for sharing your practice with me and for trusting me with your bodies, hearts, spirits, minds, and souls. And when you do leave this space, be sure to go in peace. And remember to serve love always, because love is the main ingredient and it's our only pathway to liberation. Thanks so much, y'all. I'll see y'all very soon. Peace and love.